Hello, okay, time for me to announce the winners of my creature double feature contest. Now, first off, I want to apologise for the fact that it took me nearly 2 months to get all of the scores together. I'm really sorry. It's just I've got like 8 judges, so I've got a lot of scores to get through. But I've got all the scores now, so I'm just going to quickly sum up how I'm going to do this. If you've not seen any of my videos in the past where I do contest results videos, I do it like the Eurovision Song Contest. Because why not? If you've not seen Eurovision before, it's basically, to sum it up, I'm going to have a leaderboard about here, somewhere like that, and I'm going to have the top 10 people on there, and they're going to be shifting up and down depending on the scores that were given by the judges, because each judge has a set of points. They give 12, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3 to 1 points out, and the people will move up and down the leaderboard. So at the end of the one, the person at the top will be the winner. Yeah, and the person below that will have second place prize. Yeah, I just thought it's always more fun than just announcing a winner, I think. So just 2 things before I continue with the results. Try not to skip to the end of the video, because that'd be cheating. You can if you want to, but I don't know, it might ruin the fun. Up to you guys. And the second thing is, if you've watched the video and you've seen who's won the competition, try not to say in this comment bar below, because it might ruin it for other people. So just like to leave it as a surprise if you don't mind. And because there's 8 sets of judges, I'm not going to be able to say a whole lot about each look, so I might say a couple of things about individual. Just know that everyone who entered, everyone's looks were stunning, and this is the hardest contest I've ever had to do. All of the judges have told me how hard it was to just narrow down 10 people out of 149 entries. I had to get rid of people on this list that I freaking loved, so narrowing it down to my top 10 was just really difficult, but yeah, I had to do it, and we have to choose a winner, so yeah. And doing it this way, having 8 judges, I don't feel mean for choosing a winner, and yeah, because I don't choose a winner technically, do I? Just come out the points out, so I haven't got to feel bad. Yeah. So please don't get upset if you didn't get any points. If you didn't get any, it doesn't mean your look wasn't amazing or anything. It just means, as I said, they can only give 10 points out, and yeah, so please don't get upset if you didn't get any points, or if you've all not been mentioned in this video. As I said, there's so many. So, without further ado, let's start mentioning these scores. So the first judge to vote is Nicholas. So here are the first 7 sets of points for Nicholas. So he gives his 8 sets of points to Angie Putman's first entry, her Voodoo Woman and Creature from the Black Lagoon amalgamation. He gives his 10 sets of points to Pure Toxic Mess's second entry, her Tarantula and Night of the Living Dead entry. And he gives his 12 points to, if I can pronounce this right, CJ Caro? Yeah, for their King Kong and Texas Chainsaw Massacre entry. So they are, as you can see, they move up and down the leaderboard. Yeah, so we can see who's in the lead currently. So then I'm going to move on to Anna Arthur. So here is Anna Arthur's 7 sets of points. And Anna's been wonderful enough to write something about each look. I'm not going to be able to mention everyone, but I'll mention the top 3 sets of points that she's given. She gives her 8 sets of points to Bird Brain's second entry. Brilliant name, by the way. She says it was very creepy and awesome looking. She says tons of pre-production work that is just well worth the watch. She gives her 10 sets of points to Shapeshifter Makeup Artists for their first entry. She says very avant-garde, love the asymmetry. An amazing piece from top to bottom. She loved it. And then she gives her 12 sets of points to, again, Shapeshifter Makeup Artists for their second entry. She says great execution, great mix of characters, amazing dedication. She loved the choice of colours that you used. So congratulations, 12 sets of points to you for your second look. So then on to Emma Pickles. So Emma gives her 7 sets of points to the following people. She gives her 8 points to Amissus Anima, if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering any of these names, but yeah, you get 8 points. She gives 10 points to Hannibal Marie's first entry, and she gives 12 points to Just Another YouTube channel's entry. Then it was meant to be Midnight Vampage giving the scores next, but unfortunately she wasn't able to participate in the results videos this year. Completely justified. She's got a really good reasons. I won't go into it because it might be personal, but yeah, so she's not able to participate this year, unfortunately. So I got my good friend Tony, or Anthony Cook Makeup Artist, here on YouTube. I'll pop his name somewhere around here if you want to check out his channel. He's awesome. He's thankfully decided to step in and give me his scores. So here are Tony's first 7 sets of points. So he gives his 8 sets of points to Armando Momanda, if I'm pronouncing that right, for their first entry, their Nosferatu vs Godzilla. He gives his 10 sets of points to Zaina Makeup Artist for their first entry, The Mummy Shroud vs Dracula. And he gives his 12 sets of points to Andrew Persichetti hopefully I'm right, hopefully that's right for their first entry, The Mummy versus the Thing. And then on to my scores. So here are my first 7 sets of points. So there they are. So I give my 8 sets of points to Zane Makeup Artist for their first entry. Now that, I mean, it's amazing on its own, her makeup, but the fact that she was wearing glasses throughout and taking it off to do touch-ups and stuff like that was just pure skill. But I mean, that's not the reasons why I gave the points, it's just a really interesting fact. I mean, that's skill there. But the makeup itself was just stunning, so yeah, she definitely deserves at least 8 points. So I give my 10 sets of points to Hannibal Marie's first entry. Now this was, I mean, they're all amazing, but this was just pure, it was just stunning. The way she made her makeup look like a mask was just unbelievable. It just looked a million times better than the actual film, which was just crazy. Just amazing makeup, it really is. I can't find fault in it at all. And I give my 12 sets of points to Angie Putman's first entry. This look overall was just perfect. There's a perfect amalgamation in my opinion, and the technique she used on the hands and the scales on the side of the face, and the fact that she painted her hair that well when it looks like a full-on prosthetic. The painting was that good. It's just crazy. So absolutely, you absolutely deserve 12 points. Amazing. Then on to I Wanted to See One video scores. So here are her first 7 sets of points. So she gives her 8 sets of points to Angie Putman's first entry. She gives her 10 sets of points to, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I really am, but Bijou Voodoo? I can't pronounce that, I'm so sorry, but for their second entry. And she gives 12 points to Bonnie Corbin SFX. And then on to Beautiful UTV scores. So she gives her first 7 points to the following people. She gives her 8 sets of points to Mariah Kearns, if I'm pronouncing that right. She gives 10 sets of points to Bonnie Corbin SFX. And she gives 12 points to Andrew Persichetti for their first entry. And then on to Insomniac Stream scores. So here are her first 7 sets of points. And finally, here are the final 3 sets of scores. She gives 8 sets of points to Shapeshifter Makeup Artist for their first entry. She gives 10 sets of points to Andrew Persichetti for their first entry. And finally, she gives 12 sets of points to Bonnie Corbin SFX. So if I've done all my calculations correct, the winner should be Bonnie Corbin SFX. Yay! Just well done, completely and utterly amazing, well done. I knew this look would go far because, I mean, when I saw it, my jaw just dropped, so definitely amazing look, well done. But that means that second place goes to Andrew Persichetti, again if I'm pronouncing that wrong, for their first entry, which means you guys win first and second place. So yay, congratulations! So yeah, that's my contest over and done with. Seems sad now, doesn't it? But I'll leave all of the entries on my website. I'll pop the link here or somewhere just so you guys can have a look at all of the entries and just so you can see how hard it was to choose just a top 10. It's crazy, but yeah, I mean, I wish there could be more than 2 winners. I wish I could give everyone a prize, but I would go bankrupt probably. But yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you agree with the scores. I just love how each judge has their own personal taste and style. But speaking of the judges, I just want to say a super thank you to all of you. You're just amazing, and I'm just incredibly grateful to have you guys as friends and to have you all to help me with this competition. So thank you so super much. So yeah, so if the 2 winners could let me know your details and where I'm going to ship the prizes to and all that jazz. I'll try and pop you a message to let you know you've won, just in case you missed the video. That'd be quite nice if you've not seen the video and just suddenly get a message saying you've won. That'd be nice. So yeah, that's it. That's my competition. That's my video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you everyone that participated. I hope you enjoyed the video and the format that I did. I hope this video isn't too long. It's probably about 20 minutes long at this point, so if it is, I apologise for that, but it only happens once a year, so like Christmas. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.